Welcome to the DoubleEShow. Bad strategy, horribly simulated. What's going on, everybody? Ep35 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with MegaMod 8.01. So when we left off in the last episode, we were working on getting some more businesses over in the downtown area. And we put in the Pick and Hen Tavern. And she's looking really good. But right now, she's waiting on apples to make ale. And I did put in an apple forester over here. So I have an apple forester in here. Let's see, that's this guy. And it looks like a nice little hobbit home. And that apple forester is going to plant apple trees and make apples, but it's got to clear all this stuff out of its circle first. Now I do have laborers coming over here to clear these items, but I really don't have a stockpile set up anywhere nearby for said items. So I think what I'd like to do, I've got here they can do the clay, iron. Okay, that's industry storage, so they can store this stuff on the ground. What did it say that he picked up? Iron ore, yeah. So it is coming off the ground as iron ore, and industry will only store the iron. I've got road slated to go in there. I've got road. Yeah, because I got road going up this way. I've got the roads heading off to the right there. Let me see about. Let's see. I don't know if red ketchup's covered stockpiles are in here. Let's go stockpiles. Red ketchup stockpiles, construction, used for storing construction items. Fire logs, materials, used for storing only material items. Minerals, used for storing minerals only. I'm going to assume that's iron ore and stuff like that. That's minerals and materials. And if I put it in, no, that's just a stockpile. Okay, so no covered stockpiles. Storage yard. Capacity of 250 weight per 1x1 will hold logs, stone, iron, fuel, and industrial fuel, minerals, coal, natural materials, and other goods. Okay, so let's do a storage yard. So if I go real quick again, what is that? 250 per 1x1 tiles. That's 250, 500. 750, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Okay. So that's a storage yard. Right on. Okay, so we're working on the apples with the apple farmer. Right over here. I put in a swamp house because I had a similar textured roof. Couple of foresters in it. I'm probably going to need to throw in another house over here. So if I go to theme sets and I go building for swamp dwellers, we got that swamp house, this swamp house here. I think I might rotate and drop it in like so. Right there. So we'll track that swamp house for the, well, I'll put it down here because we know it's for the apple forester. And that way we can make sure that we get enough. Coming in here, we got Mossy Road. Like so. Right. It comes right up into the house. There we go. That'll work. And then I also put in a little horse farm here because we need more fertilizer for the greenhouses. Greenhouses require fertilizer, and they had none. So I got these greenhouses in, and I had no fertilizer. So I put in a couple of stables to produce fertilizer. I've got these village barns, right? Village barns. And I got a nice little small village home, which I can make bigger if I want to. You build larger home to support a family of 4. Why not? Why not? Now, that gives me 2. There's 4. Yeah, so I need a couple homes over here anyway. What is this? That's road going up and in behind. It is. Yeah, it's going up and in behind and over. Okay. So I do need another. I got a water well going in here because they need water and fodder. I've got a water well there, a water well there, and a water well there. So I've got plenty of water because they need water and these guys need water. Right? Right. Okay. So let's come over this way. And I think I want to put in some homes like that. So let's see if we can find those homes. Are they under MD? No. Despo? No. DS Housing? No. Kid Homes? No. Ketchup Home? No. Okay. Colonial Charter Homes. Rustic Abodes? No, it's none of that. Here? No. Here? Narrow Row Houses? No. Hello. Got a save going on. There we go. Village Wooden House. Ooh, wait a minute. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Log houses. Oh, very nice. 2 styles, 2 colors. Farmhouse. Whoops. Farmhouse. Yep. Okay. But these are not the homes we are looking for. I would like to find the homes we are looking for. So, comfortable home, mountains for several persons, no. Tiny homes, no. Colorful, cozy home, nope. Gift shop home, no, goes over the gift shop, okay. DS Housing, Village Homes. Well, I think that might be it. Angled Village House Variants. Small Village Townhouse. F. I would like one with shingles, please. Nope. 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 Tents. No, I'm not going to put any tents in. Okay. Inns and boarding houses. Yeah, no. Where is this housing? Beautiful. Okay. That's in there. And here. Nope. Dutch. Nope. That's a biggin. Okay. That's the one I was just looking at. Okay. Coastal homes. Actually, what is R? Let's check out the variants, right? Will it go there? It really won't, will it? Okay. And then we've got massive, massive homes. Okay, and lastly again, village wooden house. Right? Farmhouse and log house. Let's go with the theme sets. I know I can find them, and I have to find them. Add a stone building. Forest outpost. No. No. Okay, it's not those. Plymouth Plantation, colonial production, storage buildings. No. Themed village set. No. Ah. That's pretty cool. Okay, no, but that ain't it. New medieval town. New medieval houses. Yeah, that's not it. Build a unique house. Okay. That's a row house. Okay. That's a row house. Dang, I cannot for life of me remember where I found these houses. Medieval grace, buildings with grace, little happiness, buildings for growing plants, build a workplace, fantasy, no, 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 buildings for your tool production, no, 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 the choo-choo mod, no, 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 train station, interesting, okay, yeah, no, I really can't, F. Alright, so there's the door there. Put that in. Coming over here to road. We've got country road. Yeah, it comes in there somewhere. And somewhere back there. Right on. Okay, so angled country house. There we go. We got that. Very good. Storage yard is going in. Okay, so back to what we were talking about when we started before I got all discombobulated. So over here, we have left to build. We have the brewer's house needs to go in. I have a multi-story first floor home. I have the Newbert Smith blacksmith shop. I have a glassworks going in. I have a statue carver going in. I've got a couple more homes here going in. And with the homes that we've slated to build, that should put us close to our goal of homes, which is pretty cool. And let's unpause and let them work. I've got a pottery shop going in there. We do have these homes have been built. So first floor is a residence, looks pretty nice. Second floor, again, residence, looks pretty nice. First floor here, or second floor there, I mean. The roofing styles sort of match up. If I go here, I don't know. I'll upgrade it for better look and better warm. But I don't know what stone it's going to place there. And I did find the warehouse, and the warehouse is basically a depot for you to put stuff. And you can put stuff in there so that it does not get used. In other words, stuff you don't want your bannies to touch. I did offset the road a little bit. These are only 2 wide, and I've got 3 wide roads going through here, and they've built them as such. So that's coming down this way, and when we get down to the end here, I put in a salt works so that I could start mining salt, because I put in a drying shack. So I've got a salt works, I've got a little minerals storage there, and I've got a salt work home. Stone cutters are what it's called for in here. But apparently I need one more home in this area. No, killed by a falling tree. That is wicked uncool. So we're going to have to hold off and putting in any houses until we know how many houses we're going to need. We are on 5 times speed, and it is crawling a little bit because, yeah, look at that. 308 acorns. You're rocking. How about you? 44. You're the new one, I bet. Yeah, so our village over here is working pretty sustainably, I would have to say. But I'm gonna guess that somewhere in here we're gonna find some meat. Wow, nice job, guys. No meat. Root cellar, blueberries, rose hips. Very good, very good. I'm very pleased about that. Okay, let us come here. So there's our bridge crossing. Our town's working good. Storage yard is done. That's nice. We got it in here. Brewer's house is done, and hopefully some brewers go in there. Let's close down storage yard because it doesn't look like anything. And the brewer's house is right there. She looks pretty sharp to me. And it goes very nicely over here with the end. Oh, and look at that. It looks like they're making stuff because they got apples, apparently. I'm not exactly sure from where, but the little sign of I can't make it isn't there anymore. So brewer's house is done. Very nice. Yeah, now once this forge is built, remember, once this forge is built, we're going to turn off the foundry making iron, and we're going to have that make joists. There we go. Looks like the second floor is finished there. I've got the clinic going in underneath, and I've got the school going up next door. Well, that looks pretty good, but here's the other warehouse I put in. I don't know what I'm going to stick in them yet, but I got them built. And I built the 2 variations with the 2 different color roofs. Right on. Okay, now, okay, water well. Finished. Let us put 1 person in there. Make them water. And if we go over, we can see it's this one here. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Right on. We'll put somebody in there, make them water. And then we've got 1 well left. Right back here. So they're ticking off the boxes. They are ticking off the boxes. Okay. Crushed by... You people got to stop dying now. You're messing with my my timeline here. I understand you guys are trying to make haste. I appreciate the effort and the work and all that, but yeah, knock it off. So I ended up making the roads myself when I could have actually laid down some city roads on top. And, you know, just put down dirt or stone and then did city roads, but I, you know, went all fancy and picked what I wanted them to be instead of just laying down just stone. And then city roads on top. Right on. We are cranking away here. Seems like things are working well. Apple Forester. Any apples? No apples yet, but you are getting other materials out. Is this almost full? No, only 24%. Right on. That's good. That's good. I don't want it to get full. Last water well is in. Really? Okay. Got a trader here. Let us see what you got. Hull components. Homewares, seedlings, iron ore, sand, coal, salt, hardwood, gemstones. We're going to dismiss you. We're going to go to the swamp house. They are almost completely clean of the area. Just got to get this stone out. Make sure that we've slated this stuff to go. We did not. Now we have. Right on. Okay. Angled log home. Let us go see you. Another save. Right on. So here's the angled log home. Very nice. Very nice. You look good. I like you there. I'll take it. Where are you? No, I already saw you. Very good. Okay. Medieval clinic. This water well is done. I can actually stop tracking the baskets because they are producing now. I'll keep a watch on the apple forester. What are we waiting on over here? It's cleared. Got logs. Waiting on lumber. Waiting on lumber. Okay. Pause. Let's come over here. Here's my lumber mill. You're making firewood. You. Well, first of all, let's see how much hardwood we have. Inventory. Let's see. EFGH. Hardwood. We've got 1,800 hardwood. You are going to make some hardwood lumber. I'm going to put a second person in there because I'm assuming since it's waiting on lumber, we are out of lumber. We are. Okay. Do I have any other? What are you called there? Well, I'm sure it's just sure it's just a wood cutter. Looking for yeah, wood cutters. So there. That's not going to work, is it? I got to go in here. I got to go here. I have to go down to wood cutters. Let me put that back up where it was. Down to wood cutters. Right. Come on. Where are you? Okay. Workplace 1, tiny chopper. Workplace 2, firewood yard. Workplace 3, water wheel sawmill. Celtic chopper. Celtic chopper. Tiny chopper, and we're back at the beginning. I've only got one place to produce lumber. And I only have 2 people working in there producing lumber. Let's come back over here to the water's edge. And we will put a third person in. There you go. Full up. Right on. Construction materials. Fuel limit should be 5,000. Absolutely. And we'll just fast click a bunch of buttons until we get to around 15,000. There you go. So, produce the lumber. And that is why the forge was not getting built. And, let's see. Clinic is buildable. buildable statue carver over here because you're waiting on lumber. Glassworks over here because you're waiting on lumber. And Newbert Smith shop over here because you're waiting on lumber. Right on. Okay, so these things can get built, and they will. Build list is coming down. Very nice. We're going to take the builders down to 60. Let's go over here. This is the gate. And is close to this area. We have not done anything with that gate area yet. But I did want to get some housing in this area at some point. But not quite yet. Okay, so that means not only do we need to make all this lumber, right, we have to start buying lumber when it's available. So what do you got here? Uniforms, gemstones, stone statues, parfum, bronze statues, pewter canteens, steel tools, hide coats. Dismiss, goodbye. Coming back over here. I can't remember what it was that I was putting in that required salt. Was it here? Beef and mushrooms? No. Was it here? No. Ale. Wasn't the pottery shop, but this is done now. So we've got 2 pottery shops. I'm going to go 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, I must have never removed them from when I was making them the first time around. So, alright, good. That means we're going to get plenty of pottery. Now, that's something to look into too, right? So, they're already making pottery. They're making a lot of pottery. We're going to come over here. Do we have pottery in here? We do not, but we will. So inventory. Well, let's look at cider. We'll go to 400 on the cider. Okay. And then let's zip down to pottery. All right. So there's the line for pottery. Let us pause for a second. How much pottery do we have? Pottery, 155. Right, so why don't we put in 250 pottery. 250. Now let us see what pottery trades for. 6. That's a good number of stuff. Okay. And they don't take perfume or cider, which is good that we just stuck in pottery. But we don't need any of this anyway, so dismiss you. Right on. How are we doing on homes? 229, 245. Got it. Okay. What are you waiting on? You're the chandlery. Are you out of whale blubber? Let us see. Okay, pause. Inventory. Whoops. I was close to it anyways. Whale blubber. We are out of. Okay. Now, let's go up to B. Beeswax. We're up to 1128. Candle maker. Make candles. Wait a minute. We got 1128 in beeswax. 1128 in beeswax. How much tallow? Strawberries, tomatoes, none. Okay, so beeswax it is. So you make candles beeswax. Coming over here, you make candles beeswax. Right on. Now, how many candles do we actually have made? Candles, 345, right on. So we shouldn't have any problem upgrading mines and whatnot. That's excellent. Okay, coming back over here. Let us unpause. The physician died of old age. Well, there you go. Right on. That's how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to live a long and fruitful life, not dying from stupid things like getting crushed by rocks or falling out of trees. Okay, clinic is in. We're going to put somebody in downstairs. And there she be. I like the shape of that, actually. That looks really good. And here comes the school. The school, she's getting built. Right on. Okay, so once the school is done here, yeah, it's going to take them a while to get their lumber. Once the school is done here, we'll call it an episode. I'm thinking, can I go Mossy Stone Road? Can I get Stone Road in there? I can't. Yo, that would be nice. Would have been nice. Come on. You got everything you need. Just whack it with some hammers. Take a peek from above. Looking pretty good. Alright, let's check this out. Trader. Let's see, bricks, yeah, cannons. Now we won't see lumber anywhere because we're out of it. So, dismiss, bye-bye. I'm back over here. They be working on it again. Looks so good. See? Died during childbirth. Not a cool thing. You brought a life in, you gave a life for it. I get it. Still no apples. But they are planting the trees, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing. What am I, Martha Stewart? Okay. Come on, you're so very close. You're so very close. These people coming getting resources from over here. That one's almost full. That one's almost full. All that stuff will get moved. There you go. Putting it down over there. If you guys are putting that kind of stuff there, that means I need more storage over here. So I actually need warehouses, or not warehouses, I actually need storage barns. But I need attractive storage, not just storage for the sake of storage. Okay, so the medieval school is in. A teacher goes in. And there you go. Different colored roofs. Not much I can do about that. But there you have it. There's the school. Okay. I'm going to throw in some storage barns around the place. Because we obviously need storage. But that's going to do it for this week's episode. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, what you'd like to see me do here in Modzonia, put them in the comments below. Because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished with the MegaMod. Peace. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.